Ladies, what's happening? Hope you guys are well. So quickly, just had a conversation with one of my clients and I thought this would be super valuable for you as well. Okay, so how many of you guys are on a current meal plan that someone created for you that is, for fat loss? Obviously your calories are restricted, your foods are clean, but you're struggling to stay on that plan. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now, this is more obviously directed towards the lifestyle ladies. The ladies just, trying to get, healthier, into great shape, feeling good and confident about yourself. This is not for the athletes that are a few weeks out from a show. So don't, obviously take my words and obviously apply this to your prep and your current situation. This is for the everyday woman just wanting to be fit and healthy and in great shape. We are overthinking this whole fat loss process. We are overthinking how, obviously weight loss works. I'm saying how dieting needs to work. There's so much noise out there, I understand it, of people saying do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that, and these are the diets that can get you to your goals. At the end of the day, the fat loss journey is simple. It's not easy. Trust me, it's not easy. We all struggle with it, but the rules are simple. All right, so a quick way to obviously take your restrictive diet, something that you are struggling to perfect and obviously stick to, and how to make it more sustainable, in a quick little fun way, okay? And it's still going to make you get to your goals and help you achieve your final, obviously, destination, okay? So say, for example, you're a lady, 55, 60 kgs, looking to, lose a little bit of body fat. You want to drop down to 55 kgs or whatever the case may be. Let's say we've already established your activity level for the day. We've already established your calorie needs for the day. Okay, 1,600 calories, say for example, is what you need to be taking in for you to lose your half a kg or a kg a week. All right, your coach will obviously sort you out with those details. If you guys ever need help, just drop me a message. I can sort you guys out with how to work out your calories and obviously how to create a calorie intake for yourself. Okay, so a quick way to make your diet more sustainable is to allow yourself a fun food every single day. All right, whenever you need it or every single day. Okay, allow yourself a 300 or 250 calorie fun food to obviously be consumed throughout the course of the day. Split it into 2, split it into 3, or have it as a substitute of one meal. All right, at the end of the day, if your calorie intake is in a deficit and where it needs to be, if your protein intake is where it needs to be and sufficient, okay, the rest of your calories you can play around with some of the time. Okay, a lot of people say just go ahead and obviously use whatever those calories and eat whatever you want. I don't think that's true. I don't think obviously all calories are, equal. So I don't want you to fall victim to that. I want you to be more intuitive with your eating. Understand your foods more, understand the fundamentals more, understand what you are allowed to do, what you aren't allowed to do. All right. So if you are eating 1,600 calories of clean, healthy, nutrition-dense food throughout the whole day, but you are struggling to stick to it, then what do you need? You need a little bit more variety. You need a little bit of break of that diet. You need a little bit of leeway and allowance and a little bit of a fun food, maybe once, a day or 2, 3 times, 4 times a week that is going to make the process a little bit easier for you. And a quick way to do that is just to reduce your calories from what you are consuming nutritional dense, obviously, foods from. And then make sure you're having sufficient protein. Make sure you're having 1,300 calories throughout the day of perfectly healthy, diet-related, what is on your planned foods, okay? And then 300 calories or whatever, 250 calories, whatever the case may be, give yourself that allowance, okay? As long as your total calories for the day is still where it needs to be, is still at 1,600 or whatever your personal needs are, you will still lose weight, okay? But there's no point and following a diet that is perfect on paper, that is designed for you to obviously lose weight, but you cannot follow it, then it is not the perfect diet for you, okay? You need to create sustainability in your diet. There needs to be variety. There needs to be a little bit of obviously leeway for you to have something. And this is the easiest way to do it. All right, so for example, you can, if you like protein bars, you can allow yourself a protein bar throughout the day. Just drop the calories, eat 1,300 proper calories. Make sure that your protein intake is where it needs to be. Don't drop any of your protein for the day, but substitute some of the carbohydrates and fats through the day and have 300 of those calories and have a protein bar. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Have a USN Trust bar, have a grenade bar, have a, obviously a Quest bar, whatever the case may be. Or if you like fruit salads, or if you like, a piece of chocolate, if you like a Kit Kat, you can have a Kit Kat for 250 calories if you are smart enough with your daily calories throughout the day and still lose weight. Okay, you can have whatever you want. If there's a special dish that you make, a small little dessert, or you like a sandwich, or whatever the case may be, whatever you feel you need, okay, and if you can just keep those calories in check, okay, and give yourself that little allowance and don't overshoot on that allowance, okay, and try not to do it maybe every single day. I mean, like, we have to be clean. If you don't need it, don't do it. But if you need it, then go for it. But just be smart about your food. All right, so that simple trick is simply, okay, take your 1,600 calories that you are supposed to be consuming throughout the day, okay, and reduce it to 1,300 calories, but add a 300 calorie fun food on top of that, okay? And that fun food can be whatever you want it to be, okay? The things that we enjoy is like fruit salads, or a protein bar, or whatever. Rachel makes these protein breads, and she puts obviously nice toppings on it, whatever the case may be. Strawberries with dipped in whey, whatever the case may be. A 300 calorie allowance, and then make sure the rest of the calories are perfectly clean. All right, so the 1,300 calories are on point, exactly where it needs to be, and your protein is where it needs to be, okay, for the day. Don't slack on your protein. So, for example, quick way to do it is, instead of having 6 meals a day, have 5 perfectly healthy to the plan meals for that day, okay? Add 20 grams of protein to each of those 5 meals. So instead of having the 6 meal, you're going to have the 6 meal, and you're going to replace that 6 meal with a fun food that is 300 calories or less, okay? That in turn is going to still keep you at 1,600 calories for the day, okay? But now your mind isn't like, oh, I'm so restricted, I had a chocolate today. Oh my goodness, I had a protein bar today, and I'm still losing fat. I'm still on track. I'm still, dieting towards my goals. I promise you, do that little trick. It's going to help you so much sustain this journey and enjoy it when you have that variety, and when you understand foods and you're able to make those choices without feeling guilty. If you're smart and you understand nutrition, you can do those things. All right, so try that, okay? Instead of having your 6 meals, have your 5 meals, okay? Just add 20 grams of protein that you would have had in your 6 meal in each of your, obviously, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meals, okay? So your protein intake's a little bit higher, but overall for the day, it's still where it needs to be, okay? But now you have 300 calories you can consume in that last meal. Have a fun food. I promise you will still get to your goals. You will make your diet easier for you. It will be easier on your mind, and it will be more sustainable. All right. Hope that helped. Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if you're going to try it. Otherwise, have a great day. God bless.